It's Lee with the turquoise Valentine. My hat looks crooked. And we're going to try something tonight. I've been wanting to try it. So come on in and let's see if this works. So come on in, say hey once you hop on. And I don't know if I'm going to do all these, but we're going to definitely try. So y'all come on in. And we're going to try something. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I got to figure out. Let me grab one thing while y'all. Hey, Luann. Let me grab one thing real quick while y'all are all hopping on. I'm coming right back. Because I don't want to make a mess. And I just probably made a mess of this, but we're going to see. Okay. I want something to put my paint on. Hey, hello, 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 Gail. Hello, Diane. Hello, Rebecca. Y'all come on in. And Sherry and Nancy. I'm putting some saran wrap over here on my table so I can put my paint over there. We're going to try something tonight. I'm going to see if it's going to work. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Mary. Hello, Vicky and Stacy. Y'all come on in. If y'all are watching on YouTube, you can fast forward through all this because I like to say hello to my friends on Facebook because this is a live from Facebook. Hey, Marsha. I got my Christmas cup out from last year. I'm ready to go. I've been using it for about a week though. Hey, Sue. Hello, Tammy. Trying to get situated. I kind of sat in my chair a minute ago and I kind of dozed off for a few minutes. Told my husband, I said, wake me up in a few minutes if I doze off. Yay. Yes, Cheryl, it is. Hey, Chris. Hello, Jane. So I'm going to try something tonight. It's been done. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen a couple of people do it here on Facebook, and I want to do it because I may do my stuff on my tree like this. Hello, Jane. Hello, Dixie, Ernestine, and Debbie. Hello. Karen, it goes to my broadcast channel. If you are not a member of my broadcast channel, you can comment the word channel, and it will send you a link to it to join, and it should log on to the group I joined, please. Charlene, message me, okay? Because I'm not sure which group you're talking about because I have several. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Sue. Hello, Sharon. Okay, so I've got all these things here. I went to Michael's. Hey, Robin. I went to Michael's, like, I don't know, last week sometime. And hey, Vicky. I got some of these clear ornaments. My husband's doing something next door in the shop right here, and it's loud. I don't know what he's doing. Yay, you got your dangles. Yay. And I got several of these. They're $1.99, but they're marked down half off. Hey, Debbie. And so I got all these little ornaments. I kind of went a little crazy, but I also got these bells at the Dollar Tree, okay? Because I want to do the faux flocking or whatever it is that I've seen it all over TikTok. And then I've seen a few people. I know Stephanie with the Vintage Pebble has done it, and maybe some other people have done it I haven't seen. But I know I saw her do it a couple of times, and I wanted to try it. Hey, Molly. Hey, Gail. Hello, Debbie. So I made a mad dash over to my friend Julie's house to get some Dixie Belle chalk paint because I've seen people do it with chalk paint. I've also seen people do it with spray paint. So I'm assuming that you can do it with regular acrylic craft paint. I haven't tried it, but I know this will cover my plastic. So I was like, hey, do you have any Dixie Belle? I want some red. Do you have red? She goes, yes. So if Julie, my friend Julie with Julie's Designs and Signs, she carries the whole Dixie Belle line. So if you need any Dixie Belle for anything, you can comment in the comments JDS, and it will take you to her website. And she sells all of the Dixie Belle stuff. I got this from Five Below. Isn't it cute? It says feeling jolly. Isn't it cute? Yeah, I thought it was cute. Hey, Dee Dee. Hello, Harriet. Hello, Lisa. So if you need Dixie Belle or anything like that, she has all that. So I ran over to her house, said I need some I'm in desperate need of chalk paint so bad. Because Waverly is getting like so hard to find at Walmart. Oh yay, Vicky, have fun. Have fun. Hey Nancy. Hello, Mickey. So I just ran to her house. I'm like, whew, you're a lifesaver. I need some Dixie Belle. Put it on my bill. That's what I tell her. Okay, so I've got this paper here because I'm going to need it. So what we have to need, Christy, you were thinking you needed to know how to do this. Yes, I've been seeing it. I've seen people do it a few different ways. We're going to do it with the baby powder. So I went to Dollar Tree and I got just just baby powder. Because you can do it with cornstarch. You can do it with, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody do it with flour, but I'm sure you can. Baking powder and cornstarch, and then you can get the baby powder, cornstarch, and bacon powder. That's it. Baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda, and then baby powder. So I'm doing the baby powder. Christmas shelf kits. Okay, what kit? Oh, the bookshelf? Yes, I will paint that. I'll probably do it on live. Yes, I need to paint it. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Catherine and Karina. Hello. Okay, so I wanted to be a little different. Everybody's kind of doing the ornaments. But I grabbed a few ornaments to do too. But I wanted to do these bells because I want to do my tree. I really think I'm going to do, my tree is flocked. So every year we put the tree up, we always leave it lit for a few days before we ever put ornaments on it because it's really pretty the way it is. Without any ornaments on it, it is beautiful in itself. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Gail and Sandy and Judy. So I want to do a few ornaments because I'm probably just going to do red, like red balls and stuff, and then do red bows on my tree. And that's probably it. I don't know. I may eat those words, but I'm going to try to just do that. I just kind of want to be simple. But I want to do some of these bells because if y'all see these bells at the Dollar Tree, you can do so many things with these. And they come in all these different kinds of, like, they have different looks to them. So we're going to paint this. I got to get all this fruit off of here. Hey, Wendy. Okay, Carol says she's made some. So it works. Okay, that's what I'm like really worried. Okay, so this is like wire. That's kind of cute. Look at that. Okay. It's wire and it's wired on. I mean, look at these little trees. Isn't that cute? Hey, Jane. I haven't, Elizabeth. I haven't put out any purse change yet. But there's more coming. Yeah, it's pretty with just the lights. Okay, what is this big gob of glue here? What is that for? I don't know. Trying to see how this is like all put together like that, I guess. Okay, like this. All right, so I'm taking that glue was holding that together. I don't know. It was like a shower curtain. All right, so yay, Donna. I know I try to get stuff out. Like I don't like you to have to wait for your stuff because we're all like Amazon. Where are you? Where are you? And we're all kind of like Amazon, it is here in 2 days. And so I try to get it out the door as fast as I can get it out the door. I'm getting caught up in my orders, though. I still got a few more to do, and I will be caught up for the moment. Hey, Sharon. Yay, it's been a while. Yes, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Okay, should I take that out? I don't know. Okay, I'm taking it out because I probably shouldn't have. Tree is done with gingerbreads. All right, that sounds really cute. I'm just not the person that is going to go out and buy all new stuff every year to do my tree, right? So I don't need the saran wrap because I can just dip right in here. All right, I'm trying to set myself up for success and try to get sort of organized so I won't be flim-flamming around because you got to put the baby powder on while it's wet. Hey, Susan. So now it's like, do I do this first? I think I'm going to do the inside first. Because, I got to do the inside too. Oh, my nose is itchy, y'all. I get out here and sit behind this table and turn on the camera and my nose starts itching. Hey, Sharon. Hello, Gay. All right, so we're going to just chat. This shouldn't take a lot to get this coated. Y'all really can't see because it's red and on red. But I got to do the inside. This coating this plastic really good. And I knew the chalk paint would coat this well and better than regular just craft paint. So that's why I did this. Hey, Linda, thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Vicky. My nose is itching. Hello, Terry. Hey, Pam. So this color is Dixie Belle Barn Red. There is a rust red, but it's more on the oranger side, so I chose the Barn Red. But we're going to make it, so putting the baby powder on it while it's wet is supposed to make it look like a flocked ornament. So I wanted to be different and do these bells, but I am going to do some ornaments too. Tree looks the same every year. Yeah, we have a lot of sentimental ornaments. Now, I may change the ribbon out or something like that, but I don't just go out and buy like all new stuff for the tree every year. I have so much stuff. I'm sure all of you do too. And I just may change my ribbon colors or something, you know, the pattern or whatever. But I think this year I'm just going to put ribbons on it and not put any ornaments. I say that, but I may eat those words. Okay, so this is wrapping paper. But this is where I'm going to catch the baby powder. Okay, so I did the inside with the red. And so now I got this open. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Donna. Can't wait for you to dry it after you add the powder. Okay, so that's the part that I'm kind of worried about because I can't, let me say, I probably am going to be sneezing now. I can't dry it with my heat tool because I'm going to blow all of this off. Okay. All right, so there's that. All right, so what you have to do is you let it dry and then you brush it off. She does sell this paint, so you can comment JDS in the comments and it should send you a link to your messenger of her website. She sells IOD, she sells Fusion Paint, she sells Dixie Belle, and she lives like just a couple of miles from me, and I'm like, I need some paint. So yeah, this is the Barn Red Dixie Belle, and I got it sitting over here out of the way because I'll spill it. She painted her ornaments, and then she put baking soda on them and let them dry. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Tammy. So you got to let them dry. Which I think that's going to happen really quickly because I'm not putting a thick coat because I know that this Dixie Belle or chalk paint will cover this in basically one swoop, you know. Whereas I thought, well, I've got red, like, acrylic paint. And then I was like, well, I really don't want to do that because what if it takes like 2 or 3 coats, right? So I knew that the chalk paint would cover this well. So, but it has to be wet for you to put the baby powder or your baking soda or whatever on it. Okay, so y'all are going to get to see the full effect of the red in a minute because it's turning that color. So pretty. But yeah, Julie is Julie's Designs and Signs, and so JDS is Julie's Designs and Signs. But we live in the same town, and I'm fortunate to have her as a friend and just around the corner, basically, from my house. So we go on some adventures together. We've been trying to plan one, and we haven't been able to get together between my schedule or her schedule or whatever. It's always something going on. Her kids, you know, she's got 4 kids, and mine are pretty much grown, and she's still got little younger kids. Okay. And in there. Okay. Smells good. Smells like a baby. Okay. So my idea for drying. I don't know if this is not going to work since I took that thing out. But there's a, nope, that's not working. That ain't gonna work either. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna set it over here on my table. That will hold the ornaments. Hey, Shirley. Okay. So let me get this one off. Let's cut this off. So I got one down. Now I'm just drying it. Or letting it dry. Because I can't dry it with my tool because it'll blow all the baby powder off. So we're going to see if this works. Hey, Linda. Alright, so I got to get this off. I kind of was thinking that this little piece of stuff and flour was hot glued or glued on, but it's not. It's like I could just like put that, I don't know, with some kind of flour in a bow. Anyway, all right, I'm putting that over there. I think I'm gonna leave this on here this time. Maybe this will be my handle. I don't know. Okay, so it is bright silver. We're gonna change that though. All right. Hey, Sharon. Okay, Stacey, she used baking soda. Like I said, I know several people have done it. It's kind of going around. It went around last year on TikTok a little bit. I just never tried it when all the flock stuff was really getting started. But you know how they have those Easter bunnies that are flocked, and Walmart's been having those the last few years. Why couldn't we do bunnies this way if this works? Make our own. Super cute. You can always thrift little statues and stuff like that of bunnies, and it makes it get a lot easier. Y'all, this is coating so good. I am so shocked of how well this is covering. But you will see the inside, so that's why I was like doing the inside first. Do this rim, maybe. Okay, and that, I might can paint the whole thing. I think I'm getting brave now. See, this one's got like this checkerboard pattern. Trisha, I'm taking the technique to make it look flocked, and you use paint. This is Dixie Belle Barn Red paint, and while the paint is wet, you can put baking soda, you can put baby powder, cornstarch on the paint while it's wet, and when it dries, you brush the excess off, and it's supposed to look like it's like velvet or like it's flocked. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying it out, so you don't have to. But some of y'all have already done it. Yes, I think it's going to look cool and be like a faux flock, like Judy said. Like, it's going to look really neat. Okay, that's kind of not drying just yet, but that's okay. Uh-oh. I just knew this was going to be super messy. I should have put on my apron, but it's all good now. A little bit late. Not slinging any paint, I don't think. Okay, I got it all done. Okay, look, it covered that so good. Isn't that pretty? All right, here we go. It's a lot easier than I kind of thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it was going to be just like so difficult. There's a cloud of baby powder there. Oh, they did the jadeite? Oh, my goodness. Wait till I tell Mandy that. She's going to have a fit. She loves her some jadeite, and she'll be, she's like, oh, I'm going to have to do that. She loves jadeite. Okay. But I got to paint this little top of it. And I don't want to paint. I'm going to take the loop off once it dries. That's not going to stay on there. I'm trying to. It looks kind of neat though already. All right, so there it is. Now it'll hang on this because I'm just going to put it kind of on the edge so I can do a whole bunch. Because there's like a little stick there. Okay, so it's going to hang over here. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay. Look, I look like I've had an accident. Tap the bottom on the table, yeah. I'm gonna brush it off, so you wait till it dries. Now, I don't know how long that's gonna take. But this is what I'm dealing with over here. This is what it's looking like. So y'all can see it. So I'm thinking the baby powder, some of it probably soaks into the paint. Good Lord, y'all. Look like it's a murder scene or something. Look. It's red. Okay, so I'm going to do... These are from Michael's. I'm going to take this out and put it over there. See, it's got all these bumps and stuff on it. Oh, yeah. Julie's done the jadeite ornaments. This just lots of fun to try to play with stuff. But to do this baby powder, I just wanted to try it because I'm going to put them on my tree. And if these look good, I'll probably do some big, I'll get some big clear ones or something and do them. Uh-oh. Dropping paint in the baby powder. But I just wanted to try it because everybody's doing it. You like my shirt? It came from Five Below, I believe. This year. I got it a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I was disappointed to find out that Hobby Lobby has their stuff, their fall stuff 75% off. So both Julie and Kat today, Kat went and she goes, yeah, I went down there. Well, a lot of the stuff is like table stuff. The runners, the napkins, the different types of things. And so that's not 75% off. It's 50% off. But the pumpkins, Julie got some pumpkins. I don't know if y'all saw her video. She got some gigantuous pumpkins for next year, for her porch for next year at Hobby Lobby, 75% off. And they are beautiful. She was excited. Ah, you seen it done with baking soda? See, I have too. And then somebody who told me, somebody said baby powder works better. I don't know. So I was going in the Dollar Tree to get those bells. And I said, I'm just going to get it all here, which I could get baking soda too. But, while I'm in Dollar Tree. So you can get ornaments and you can get baking soda and you can get all of that in the Dollar Tree. I know, Melissa, it's kind of stinks. And now that they told me that, I kind of remember Hobby Lobby being like that. Being like, it wasn't everything that you thought it was going to be on sale. But when they say fall decor, you know, it's whatever. But all the fall florals and the pumpkins and all of that is 75% off. So, I did not make it there today. It's been a Monday today at my house. It's been crazy. You know, 10 things trying to happen at once. Oh, no, Alicia, I'm sorry. Bless your heart. I hope you get to feeling better after your eye surgery and now that's happening. So, now we're painting this one. But look how pretty it is just with the paint. So, I figured when we do a few of these, and then I'm going to show y'all, because this is obviously not going to take long, I'm going to show you how to glitter the inside of clear ornaments. Because when I came out here to get started, I said, oh, I need to just get out my stuff, because what if this doesn't take very long and I'm sitting here, you know, with nothing to do. So, I'm going to show y'all how to put the glitter in the ornaments, because I've had so many people message me going, do I use this? How do I do this? I do it for my dotting, but you can do other things with the ornaments when you put glitter in them. And you can put glitter in these. They have an iridescent sheen to them, but you can. Okay, so there's this one. It's just pretty right on its own. Uh-oh, I see some spots. Get in all those little crevices. That's so pretty. Oh, I see more. Can't tell if it's the light shining on it or if you miss a spot. Hey, Sue. These ornaments are from Michael's. They're $2 a piece, but they were on sale, half off, the other day when I was in there. And so they were $1. And I was like, oh, I love the texture of them, so I'm going to get some. And I'm going to try this technique on it because I really wanted to, and put them on my tree. I need to turn on my fan. What size rod? Teresa, I think I started with the blue swirl rod. I had to look at them. Anyway, I think that's what I started with. Okay, so I've got skewers, and I'm gonna do that. And I have some styrofoam over here, and I'm doing this. Ta-da! Okay. I'm gonna say, it's just spinning around. Okay, this is what we're looking like over here. I don't know if it's dry or not, so I think I'm going to save one of these and put glitter in it. Since I have 2 of these, I think I'll save that one and we'll put glitter in that one. It's baby powder. It says cornstarch baby powder. It's from Dollar Tree. And I got 2 things of it because when you look in the light, this is one that hasn't been opened. It's right here. This is how full it is. It's not full to here. It's full to like right here. So I got 2 because, you know, I'd rather have too much than not enough. How tall is my tree? It's just a regular 7.5 foot tree. It's not, I don't have real high ceilings, so I don't need the big tree. Okay, so let's do this one. I really hope this looks good. My little snowman globe. Oh, that is a kit, or this, well, yeah, I'm trying to look and see. That is a wood kit. It is a snow globe that's interchangeable. And there's the snowman is in it right this minute. But I can change it out for different holidays. They look different colored, flocked on clearance at $1.74. Yes, okay, so they make a flocking material. And Hobby Lobby sells it, and I know about it, and I've seen it. I just never have used it or seen anybody use it, so I didn't know if it worked. But Hobby Lobby has this material, and it's called flocking powder. And it's in the aisle where the glitter is, right next to the glitter. Because I see it when I go in there and I look for glitter. I see that stuff, and I'm like, wonder if that would work. And it comes in all different colors. But I've never seen anybody use it. So I don't know how it works or how you do it. Or if you have to have special stuff or what. So I don't know. But this is the budget-friendly way to do it, I guess. You've done a lot of the glitter. Yeah, Peggy, I'm going to dust it off and it's going to look like red velvet, supposedly. I'm doing so many and I'm trusting the fact that everybody else says it works good. So that's why I'm doing so many not knowing, but since other people have done it, I'm trusting them. It smells good in here though. It smells like baby powder. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, it's a hot commodity. It is. It's so pretty, but that's what it looks like up close if y'all want to see. All right, so I'm going to stick it in my styrofoam right here. Okay. By the time we get through with this one, I'm going to dust that one off. Oh, okay. So the flocking powder is other stuff. Like, you can use it, but it comes in a big old canister looking thing. Like, the flocking powder is in, like, this big jar like that. You can just do it like you're doing it and then sprinkle it. Flocking. Oh, you put Mod Podge on. Okay, so y'all have used it, I'm assuming. Okay. Did you order acrylic? Janet, I did. It's coming. I did. I ordered more acrylic. So it's coming. It's coming. I did. I did all my things I was supposed to do. I just didn't do them last night when I got off my live in my group. I didn't do those. I did it this morning. Because I was tired. I took me a little power nap a few minutes ago. He was looking for flocking. It's in by the glitter at Hobby Lobby. It's by the glitter. And like I said, I've never seen the results of it. I mean, it'd be kind of neat to know, but this is just the idea that's going around right now. And I said, oh, I want to try that. Okay. All right. More. See, I've only used, I don't know if y'all can't see. So here's my baby powder. This one's not been opened. So it starts about here. It's about this full right there. And then I'm only right here on this one. So I've only used about that much. And it seems like I've used a lot more than that. Oh, you have the same Christmas cup? One of my mastermind girls gave that to me for Christmas last year. And I wanted it so bad because I saw it online. It's a swig. And I love that cup. I was like, oh, I get to get my Christmas cup out and use it. Y'all. What color? Red. It is Dixie Belle Barn Red. And my friend Julie sells Dixie Belle. She is a distributor of Dixie Belle. And you can comment JDS in the comments and it will take you to her website. But she sells IOD. She sells Dixie Belle. She sells Fusion Paint. She sells all kinds of greenery, all kinds of things. Okay. Wah! Okay. So there's that one. All right. That one I'm going to do glitter. So we'll save it. Okay. You've been decorating your tree? I got to get on that. It's getting done this week. Mine's getting done this week. All right. I'm going to brush it off with a brand new chip brush. Because I'm not really sure. Okay, make sure it's really dry. I mean, it feels like it is. And it's not. That is not openly. Maybe I need to wait a little bit more. Thank you, Bessie, because now... Okay, so maybe it needs to dry some. Because... Alright, my poor brush. My brand new brush has already got paint on it, and I was going to dust my... I have more, though. Dust my stuff with it. Okay. All right, so maybe I should let them dry. Maybe I should let them dry. What do y'all think? I don't know. Because if I do this, I might have a mess. Okay, hit it with my dryer. Okay, Rhonda says, try it. Bit coming out. Just a little dusty up in my room. It's like Dorothy's gonna come in here tomorrow and be like, it smells like baby powder. I'm trying, Verdonna. I think it's fine. I don't think nothing's happening. Okay. This is, I'm just barely gonna hit it, so it's dusty. If I would have known it was going to be this dusty, I probably would have done it outside. But here we are. Smells like baby stuff in here. Okay, but see, I'm still getting a little red, but I think I'm okay for the most part. It's gonna be a light, fine dusting of baby powder on everything. So yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt if you did this outside. Okay, I can honestly say that I'm kind of impressed. I am kind of impressed. It looks really cool. So I didn't do as much in there. Okay. Down here in this crack of this thing. But yeah, y'all, I'm kind of impressed. Look at that. Okay, baking soda isn't as dusty. As long as it smells like baby powder, that's good. Yay. But look, I mean, it totally made a big difference. Okay. Which one did I do first? I think I did this one first. So let's hit it a little bit. Make sure it's good and dry. Okay. All right. I guess I should have covered up my paint before I get dust all in it. Oh, you read you let it dry overnight? You seen it done with baking soda overnight. Well, it's going to be overnight here in a minute. Smells like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that they smell. Alright. I mean, what's the worst it could do if it messes it up? I guess I could just paint over it. Right? This looks really pretty, though. So I saw a lady on TikTok, and she did it with spray paint. And she took, she put her ornaments like in a box. Like, you know, she was keeping the spray from going everywhere. And she would like spray them with spray paint, and then she would pour the stuff on them, and then she'd turn it around and she'd spray this side and she'd pour the stuff on. So it wasn't like she did it really neat, but it looked really good when she did it with spray paint. But, you know. It does look really neat though. Yeah, baking soda is gritty, so I forgot who it was or where I saw it. It said that baby powder works better, but I don't know. Maybe a makeup brush. It's fine. This isn't hurting anything. It's just some of my paint was a little bit wet, but look at that. It looks really cool. If you like that look, salt. I don't know what salt would happen to salt. If salt would start breaking down, with the, paint being wet. Yeah, you could use old sheet pan. I just got this piece of paper and I'm just brushing it off. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let me dry it a little bit. You can use cornstarch, yes. It just feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel fuzzy like flocking. It just feels like matte paint. Okay. So let me get all this out. But I feel like you could do this on any surface. I think Stephanie with the Vintage Pebble, she did ornaments And then I saw her do it, it's not dry in there, but it's not really going to matter. She did a piece of cardboard, like a stocking. And she, and it looks really good. So she did it on cardboard. So I think it would work on anything, just really about anything you use. So it's looking cool. Yeah, Susan, I think she did. Somebody said that she did. I mean, I didn't see her. I just saw Stephanie at the Vintage Pebbles done it, and then a bunch of people on TikTok I've seen do it. It's kind of going around, and people are just making their own ornaments. When you can't find the color ornament you need, just paint some, right? And if you have some in your, like in your ornaments in your collection, some plastic ones that kind of need maybe a little update, here you go. You could update them and give them a whole new life instead of throwing them back into the bin of ornaments that you know, they stay in the box every year and you don't ever get them out. You could definitely give them new life. That looks really cool though. It looks really neat. So see, this was Dollar Tree. So like I could hang these in my tree and they're gonna look really cool. It's not hard, Carol. This is really, really soft. Like it's not hard at all. But it's just the paint was wet. Some of the paint was wet. Okay. There's dust everywhere. Oh, Charlene, yes. That's the, just message me and I will get you all fixed up, okay? This red, Janet, is Barn Red by Dixie Belle. It's a chalk paint. And my friend Julie has it on her website, and she just lives in my town. So you can comment JDS and give her website to get Dixie Belle. She sells the whole Dixie Belle line. Barb, I don't think I need to seal them. I think if I sealed them, then that would get rid of the look. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I should seal them. I mean, I'm barely even touching them with this brush. Like, it's pretty, though. I'm, like, so glad that it worked. That I can get them out of those little lines. Now, who did this and said, I'm going to put some baby powder on some paint and see what happens? But I know it's everywhere. Do it outside. Just going to say. If you're going to do a lot of them, don't do it in your house. Your craft room. You're going to have baby powder on everything floating around. Everything, all your shelves are going to be covered with this dust. Okay. Yay. So see, you can get right there. I can get that out. It looks really neat. It just kind of gives them this matte. I mean, it just feels like matte paint. It doesn't feel gritty or anything like that. It just feels like, I don't know, feels like matte paint. All right, let's try this one. I like them too. I think they really look neat. It just kind of tones that red down a little bit where it's kind of muted. And I just did red because that's the color I'm going to do on my tree because I have a lot of vintage Santa stuff. And I want to do that. Yeah, I think if you seal it, it's going to go back to being red shiny. It won't have that frosted, I guess, look to it anymore. Oh, hey, Kim, yeah, I haven't seen her do it, so I don't know. I know, what do you think people are thinking? But I've seen tons of people on TikTok doing it, and then Stephanie with the Vintage Pebble does it. So that's where I saw her do it, and I've been wanting to do it because it went around last year on TikTok a lot, And I wanted to do it then, but you know, things just don't happen the way you want to. But look at this swirl one. I love how it looks. It is definitely dusty, so if you're going to do a lot, do it outside. I feel like I'm breathing in baby powder. I don't know if you could add glitter to it. It might work. It's worth a try, I guess. Okay, see, look how pretty. Looks so cool. So you can brush that out if you want to brush it out of those cracks. So cool. So you could go to like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, get you some balls, ornaments, whatever, and do this to all of them and have you some like really cool looking ornaments for a lot less. Yes, it's so, I mean, and it's not expensive. Like I was like, I can try this. It's not real expensive. But we're gonna glitter some in just a minute so I can show you, because I have a lot of people asking how to do it. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Yeah, Mandy, they have the flocking comes in all different colors. So if you're gonna use the flocking, they have at Hobby Lobby. It's by the glitter, but I've never used it or seen anybody use it. Nancy, this came from Five Below. Isn't it cute? I like Five Below. I have to go in there every once in a while and see what they got. All right, that spot wasn't dry, but it's gonna be okay. So you would have the grand idea of, or grand way of letting them dry for a couple of hours and come back and do it. Because, you know, if you leave some globs of paint, then there you are. Plus, my brush has probably got a little bit of paint on there. What y'all think? I kind of figured this was going to happen, so I didn't want to use one of my good brushes to do it with. But it's working just fine. It's perfect. Okay. So neat. Looks really neat. Okay. I'm putting this in the water. Oh, y'all. I feel like I need another bath. At least it's baby powder and it smells good. And okay. Gonna make me a little baby powder packet here. And just do this. And then it's gonna go into my trash. Like that. At least this rabbit, right? Okay. Everybody's going for the decorative mirror frames. Yeah. It's like every once in a while stores will have these items where, like, see, look at my scissors. Do y'all see the dust on my scissors? Like, everything's probably got a, like, fine little dusting of powder on my table. Including me. Look. The thing about Five Below is that nothing is Five Below anymore. Tina, right? I know. Very little is that price. All right, let me get all. So this was the color paint I used. Okay. Dixie Belle Barn Red. I've got a couple of those oval frames. Well, I have one. I think I gave one to Shani when she was here. And I haven't used one with the little thing at the top. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to show y'all how I do these. Well, here's one. How I get the glitter on the inside of these. Now, you can do the round ones, any of the shapes, okay? They come in rectangles. They come in, Michael's has stars. let's see, they come in, they're just the round in different sizes. Even Dollar Tree has the round ones. They have the big round ones. I did a few of the big round ones last year and put on my tree, and I put the glitter in there. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Oh, could you please show us your t-shirt? Okay, it says feeling jolly, and it's a little cocoa and a little marshmallow. Denise, honestly, I don't even know. I do not even know. I just say, hey, I need some paint. Can you put it on my bill? And usually we swap it out, so I don't even know. But this is, I mean, I hardly use any out of this jar, and it's 4 ounces, but that 4 ounces is going to go a long way. And this stuff goes on so smooth. It doesn't feel chalky like, you know, the finish doesn't feel chalky. But look, it looks so good. Okay, I feel like I'm dusty. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how I do this. See, I dot on them. So I get these flat ones, okay? But it doesn't matter whatever one you use. I'm going to show you what I do. Let me grab one thing to show you. Yeah, this is, okay. So there's there's really 3, but 2 things definitely you can put inside the ornaments to get the glitter to stay on the inside. And let me show you this first. But these are the clear ornaments. They come like, these are from Michael's. I bought these last year at the end of the season because last year I painted 150 ornaments. And then, so last year I bought a whole bunch at the end of the season so I could have them to do this year. Okay, so Gail, I don't put paint on the inside of the ornaments. I have, but it takes days for it to dry. I put acrylic. You can put chalk paint probably, but I have done acrylic. So anyway, so these are the ornaments. They come like this. Michael's has like a whole aisle of them. So does Hobby Lobby. So anyway, and there's different shapes. Michael's does have like these, and they have star shapes. They have different shapes. Okay, Teresa, I got this. I may have bought like a few on Amazon for something. Dollar Tree has those little bottles. They have these. See, look, I put Mod Podge in one. Dollar Tree has these bottles. Now my phone's over here talking to me. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. My other phone. They have these bottles. So you can get these at Dollar Tree, like 2 in a pack. And I do use these. It's got Mod Podge. Okay, so this is polyacrylic. You can get this at Walmart. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it at Lowe's. You can get it at Hobby Lobby on the paint aisle. It doesn't matter if it's clear gloss, clear matte, whatever, semi-gloss. I just got gloss. Okay, so this is this can. This will last you a long time. Some people use the floor polish. I have used the floor polish like years and years ago when people first started doing this. And then they would cut something on their Cricut, like your name or whatever, and put on them. And I've done the floor polish, like the Future floor polish or Mopping Glow. Some people use that. I don't use that anymore because when I sell my ornaments, I don't want the glitter to come off. So I use either polyacrylic, which is easily accessible because you can get this at Walmart. You can get it, any hardware store should have this. And then I use Duraclear. Well, yeah, it's nice that they put the label right over the top of the name so y'all can screenshot it. Okay. Duraclear by Deco Art. Susan, if I have enough, I will. Yeah, that thing of polyacrylic goes a long way. This is 8 ounces. And this is 8 ounces. This was $8.99 and this was $7.99 at the same store. So it's whatever you want to do. Michael's carries this. They may carry this too. I'm not sure if Michael's has it or not. But I put this into something like this. And you're going to see why here in just a minute. Or one of these. Okay? So, because it makes it easier to put into your ornament. Okay, so there's that. So I either use, you know, one of these. This one is a full bottle. Don't know why that one's, I just didn't show y'all that one. Yeah, I don't, the floor polish, I just don't recommend you doing that since there's other options, you know. So you're going to need that. Now, this is how I personally do it. It's totally up to you how you do it. You'll get your own system. While you're at Dollar Tree, get you a little pack of these everyday plastic cups. They're 28 in a pack, and I use them over and over. But it's time for me to start with some new ones because my other ones, I've used them so much they've stuck together. Oh no, Kim, you have very hot winds? You can always watch the replay. Okay, let's do, I need to do several, so let's just go ahead and do, I'm going to do 4. Now, I have, the glitter rabbit hole is very deep and very wide. I have glitter upon glitter upon glitter. I have lots of glitter. Hang on, let me find. All right, let's use this because I just got this not too long ago. Okay. Hey, Glenda. Okay, so like I said, you can get what I call boutique glitter. You can go on Etsy, look at glitter. There's tons of people I watch people on TikTok live when they're mixing their glitters, and they do all these mixes and fancy things and whatever. But you can also go to Amazon and get, this is my red. I have 2 of these because I use a lot of red at Christmas. And so I have this and a backup, plus Valentine's Day is coming. I have heart-shaped ornaments like this too that you can get on Amazon. So anyway, I mean, you can go down this hole of glitter, but you can keep it simple too, okay? You don't have to get all the fancy glitters, but it's fun. So you're going to want to take this off, and you're going to want to put them somewhere safe. That's where I have a place where I put mine over here, because you will lose them and not know where your tops are. Sugar Bell bottles work from Amazon. I use them for my fabric tack. I don't know what Sugar Bell bottles are. I have to look that up. Anyway, so you're going to take your, I'll use polyacrylic and then I'll use Duraclear. It's not really going to matter. So after you do this enough, you're kind of going to already know about how much to put in here. Okay. Hang on. I'm knocking stuff over. Let me go ahead and get these out because I pour the excess into the next ornament, and I got to get myself set up here like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the top off this one. Put it right there. Okay, I have a little bucket over here that I put my tops in. Okay, so I put about that much in, and y'all see how milky it is. So you're going to roll that Duraclear around in there, and you're going to get it real good and coated. And you can tell, you see how it's, you can tell, and you're just going to get it all coated on the inside. And I get impatient sometimes, and I'll do this. Help it out a little bit, give it a little more, because I'm just going to pour it into the next ornament. So see, I'm getting all of it coated except for that top, and I just keep kind of rolling around. Because you got to get it all coated, or you're going to have some dead spots in your glitter. Okay, so now you see how it looks, all nice and milky. So I'm going to let it kind of drain down a little bit. And I'm going to pour, as much as I can into my next ornament. Okay. Now, this is where your cup comes in. You're going to stick it in there just like this. Okay, now I kind of cock mine to the side like this, and I'll show you why in a minute. So it's going to sit there and it's going to drain. Some people let them drain for an hour. I'm not that person. I can't, I'm impatient. Yeah, you have it spill out. Okay, so then I'm going to go to this one and maybe a little more. And I'm going to roll it around. And if you have a Cricut, you can cut out snowflakes. You can put people's names on these. You can make a design, whatever you want to put on here with your vinyl. You could just leave them glittered. You don't even have to put anything on them. Put a real pretty bow or something on them. But these are really pretty ones. Once you see that glitter in there, it's like the magic. It's just like magic. Okay. So I'm just going to drain out as much as I can into the next one. Okay. All right. So I want y'all to see how milky it is. So this is kind of how you're going to know that it's ready to roll. But I'm going to set it like that. Oh, yeah. You could use rub-on transfers on here. You could decoupage something on it. A piece of a napkin, you know, a little scene off a napkin or something. You can do all sorts of things. You don't have to just, I mean, I dot on them, but you don't, you know, if you don't dot, you can do all kinds of other stuff. I just like to see it turn with the glitter. It's just really pretty. Uh-oh. I make myself, like, put those over there because, trust me when I say, when you put your tops in a safe place and then you forget where the safe place is, it's not good. So they're kind of sitting out in the open because I do this often. So I won't lose them. So I'm trying to keep as much of my stuff as I can. All right. So now that one's going in its cup. Okay, so see how milky cloudy it is. All right, so now we're on this one. Y'all going to get to see a lot of magic because this is the favorite part is the glitter. All right, so I'm just rolling it around. And this would be fun to do like with your family. I got to get some more cups. With your family after Thanksgiving, you know, after you eat the big meal and you're sitting around. Or you have company coming in and you want to have something to do with them, this would be really, really fun. Get you a few glitters from Walmart, get some glitter from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to do this one. And, you know, everybody sit around and make their own ornaments. It would be super fun. Trying to find your black sandals for... Yeah. So they have round ones, all different shapes. Michael's has a lot of shapes, more than Hobby Lobby does. And then you can also get them on Amazon. If you can't go to any of those stores or don't have a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, you can get them on Amazon. Your 8-inch ornament, yes. I didn't get one. I went the other day, Leslie, and they were out of them. So I was like, oh, wasn't meant for me to do it. Okay. Told y'all I was going to do a polyacrylic, but I guess I totally forgot about that. Since I'm dumping from one to the other. This one's a little bit harder because it's iridescent, but it's also got bumps on it, so I can't really tell what's happening. Just going to have to just get it good and coated, maybe. I don't want to miss a whole section. You love this? I know, it's just so unique to do with, like I said, you could do this as like a girls' party and everybody make ornaments, or, you know, if you had a Cricut, you could hook your Cricut up and kind of put all their names on them, and it'd just be a lot of fun for you to zhuzh them up and make them really cute. Okay. All right, so here's this one. All right, so that one's pretty easy. It kind of fits in the cup. This is how I do it. A lot of people do this different ways. You know, this is just my easy way to do it. And I use these cups over and over. I'll set the cups out and I'll let them, the polyacrylic or the Duraclear dry in the bottom for 2 or 3 days. And then I just stack them up. I put them back in my box where all the stuff is, and I save the cups and use them over and over and over. Oh, really, Judy? Huh? I'll see. I don't know. We're going to try it. Okay. So, you remember how milky it was, right? So, this was the first, I think this was one of the first ones I did. Okay, so I turned mine to the side because see all of that stuff? And I'm going to turn it, and then I'm going to turn it this way. So now it's going to pour out, but it's also going to pool again. So I sit here and do them all like this. So now that's going to pour out, and it's going to pool some more. And collect on the other side. But like some people will let them dry an hour. Some of my people on here, Elaine, you have to sing the Red Solo Cup song. I just grabbed the cheap ones from the Dollar Tree. Now I see a spot down here that looks like it doesn't have any on it, so I'm going to try to make this run down and get it. And I got it. Okay, so we're just going to sit here and do this. Oh, you pour your polyacrylic back into the container. Norma, I'm using, this is Duraclear. So I use this, or I use this on the inside of my ornaments. And you can get this at Walmart. Oh, ornaments sell well? Yes. Everybody will pick up ornaments for gifts. So if you're doing craft shows and stuff and you don't do these, do these. This is so fun. And the glitter, and I think these sell really good. Michael's. They have a whole little aisle of all of this stuff, these clear ornaments. And they have big ones. They have big ones like this. So it's really neat. So I put my polyacrylic in this, and I use it. I'll use either one. It doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. These are 3-inch. This one, it doesn't say. It just has a tag. It doesn't say how big it is. But it's probably 3 or 4 inches. It's not much bigger than those. But I get impatient. So see now it's kind of pooling, and I'll turn it this way. And I'll turn it that way until I get to where I don't have any more pooling is when I really start doing my glitter. Okay, I'm sorry, Kay. Hope you feel better. You can watch the replay later. Okay, so I'm letting that do its thing. So then we're going to do our glitter. I get a piece of paper. I do it the old school way. I have funnels, little bitty funnels. But if you get 1 drop of that polyacrylic on your funnel, then you get glitter all stuck to it, and then you have a problem. Because then you switch color glitter, and you've got glitter stuck. So I do this, okay? Piece of paper. I'm going to do the red first because it's really bright and pretty, and y'all are going to get to see it good, really good. All right, so here's my glitter. All right, so then, let's see, let me find one. This is probably the first one. And it's really not pooling anymore. So then I'm going to pour my glitter in there, okay? This is where the magic happens. Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready. I'm going to stand up so I can show y'all how pretty this is. Okay, so this is what I got. See, it's a lot more clear than it was earlier. This right here is so satisfying. I promise you. I'm going to do that because I don't want it to get on my table. You can take a piece of paper towel and just kind of get it all in there. And this is fabulous. I can't even tell y'all. Glitter does not show on camera. And see, that will dry. But these are fabulous. And then all I do, like I'll probably do another red one. So I'm going to pour that back onto my paper. And I just kind of, you know, you want to get any excess out as much as you can. These are the best kind because the glitter is enclosed inside the ornament and it's not all over your house. But yes, it is so pretty. So like I'll set this on the table, open just like that, and it's going to dry probably overnight. So I'm going to put a little bit more out here. And then we're going to do another red one. So let's see. This one doesn't have a lot of pooling. Let me pour some of that out. Come on. I mean, it's not even enough to come out. Okay. That glitter is from Amazon. It is extra fine. I love the extra fine glitter, but I also like the chunky. So it's kind of a preference. But I think it's in my Amazon store. But it's a lot of it, y'all. It's a lot of it. So look how pretty. Woo! That never gets old. It's just beautiful. Let's see. I'll kind of just shake it a little bit. Yeah, the super fine, extra fine glitter to me works really good, the best. See, like this side, that will dry. That's just some Duraclear. Y'all, these are my ring light showing up in it, but I'm just telling you how pretty this is. And when the light hits it. You stand yours up in an egg carton for them to dry. So see, everybody has their own like way to do it. And then look, I'm pouring this right. If it's not gooey and stuff, I just put it back in there. And then close my glitter back up. Okay, so there's that one. Let me get this off this paper so I can change my color. All right, so let's do Throw Me Something Awesome. It's really pretty blue. It looks like Frozen. You got red like mine from Amazon that lasts forever. That will last forever. So if you want some really pretty extra fine glitter, go to Michael's and go to the scrapbook section. They have, it's called This is really pretty too. See, I hardly have any of it. I don't even have any of it left. The Recollections. And they have a whole bunch of colors and it's beautiful. So that's like empty. Don't ask me why I kept it. But this is Walmart glitter. And it's beautiful too. They have beautiful colors at Walmart. So yeah, they have all kinds. Hobby Lobby has it. Yeah, you can get an 8-pack set. Okay. Let's do this blue. So this is kind of chunky, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm just trying to let that part drain right there a little bit. That little puddle. Okay. So this has got fine in it, but it's got some chunky because a lot of these people mix their own glitter and they mix their colors. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I don't wait too long. I mean, that's probably the shortest I've ever waited. Like, I'll get all my ornaments done, and then I'll get over here and pick out my glitter colors, normally. Because I know I've got about 15 minutes or so. Just don't wait too long. But I know some people wait an hour, but I'm not going to wait an hour. I'm too impatient. And I'm not afraid to say that, but this one is beautiful. Look at this. And I don't know where I got it because I've had people send me glitter. So I don't know where this came from, but this has got chunky in it and it has fine glitter in it. But you can get on Etsy and you can go down the rabbit hole if you would so like to. But it is beautiful. Look. It is very fun and colors but you don't have to go down the rabbit hole. You can just go down to Walmart and get you some glitter or Hobby Lobby or Michael's and have you a good old time with some people and make you a bunch of ornaments. Now, I'll dot on them just like this. Like, I'll glitter it, and then I'll sit over here and start dotting on it. Because it doesn't matter to me that it's wet on the inside. I'm still, you know, I still gotta, I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's really pretty. All right, let's do, I like this, but I don't know what color to do this one. I guess I could do it red. Because I can put this on my tree because I'm not gonna, the blue is gorgeous. Oh, I got so many other glitters that are absolutely breathtaking. Yes, you can't wait to try it. It is fun. I mean, it really is. And like, if you get a group of people, like I said, if you're sitting around eating Thanksgiving and you've got a bunch of people and like you need something to do, or you got like some older kids that don't have anything to do, just do this and get some stickers. They could put stickers on their ornaments. There's all kinds of things you could do. Oh, did you, Leslie? Awesome. Okay, so I'm trying to let this one's new to me because I don't usually do round ones. But they have the round ones that are just smooth. This one just happens to be kind of fancy. Trying to get all that out of there. Okay, what color are we going to do it? Red? Am I sticking with the red on the... Oh, somebody asking about these? I just did these with the baby powder. So I'm kind of doing two different ways of ornaments. Where to buy? The color, this... Right when I hit send. Oh my gosh, Dana. I want to come over there and play in your glitter stash. A 7-foot tall cabinet full of, and I have 2 baskets over here full of glitter, and I think that's a lot. But if you make tumblers, I totally get it. But if you go to TikTok, there's people on there at night, and they're mixing these glitters and stuff, and I'm just over there going, oh my gosh, I need that color, I need that. When I don't. But it's really easy to kind of get sucked into that rabbit hole because there's so many different mixes and just pretty glitter. Yeah. It's a whole nother rabbit hole. Do it green. Uh-oh, I've already got red out, so I'm going to do red. Okay, so this one has all these things, but it is iridescent. So yeah, you don't have to have no fancy funnel. Just get you a piece of paper. Do it like we did in grade school. Old school still works. Okay, so there's my glitter. The iridescent is probably going to make this a little bit different looking. So you may not be able to see it as well. I'm kind of thinking. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you can't see it as well as you can on the other ones because of the design. And then it has this iridescent. It is pretty though. But I probably wouldn't do a whole lot like that. That's just me. I like to see the glitter. All right, so I'm going to set that there. Kind of disappointed in that one. All right, we got one more. Where's my... Oh, my red glitter. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Okay, there's that. But Amazon has got lots of glitter. If you just type in like extra fine glitter, you're gonna like this one. I just got this one. I don't think, have I used it? No, see, I haven't even used it. So I think I'm gonna do this last one in this pretty blue. This came from Amazon. I was going through what stuff was in my, you know how you put stuff in your cart and then you put save for later. Well, this was in my save for later cart from last year. So I said, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get it and just get a blue. So I'm going to open this one. Throwing that away. And we're going to do this blue. Paint works better in those, Judy said. Okay, Judy said to put paint in these. Now, you can put paint in an ornament. I'll do one and show y'all how to put paint in there. You banned glitter from your house 20 years ago when the middle child spilled 2 balls throughout. Oh, my word. I think I would too, but gosh, you're probably still finding that glitter. Oh, so you just mix all your extras left over. That's cool. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll do one with paint in it. All right, so see how clear it looks now? I mean, that little run is running down, but see if I can get it to come back out. But that's kind of how you know that it's ready to go, is when it's getting almost clear. Yeah, Hobby Lobby has a lot of pretty glitters. But I would get the extra fine or fine. But if the chunky has fine mixed in with it, it kind of fills in the little holes, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's do this blue. It's pretty. Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay. As long as this glitter's kind of contained in your ornaments, so it's not so messy. You know, like you get something in that's got glitter on it, and it's glitters everywhere. Okay, so look how pretty. I love this color. Look at this. Oh, the glitter isn't on it? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just thought for certain it was, but look. Oh, that is so much prettier in person. I can't even tell you. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. How beautiful this is. I'll put it on there. Yeah, if you don't have access to any like stores or anything like that, Amazon is your place. I'm telling y'all, I can't tell you how pretty this is in person. It looks, glitters just look so much better in person than it does on a camera. You cannot catch the way it looks. All right, let's see. Put this back. Okay, I think I'm done with that. But like, I think this is Hobby Lobby glitter. This green. Lori, I don't know. I got it from Amazon and it just came just like this. No label, no nothing. But it's a beautiful blue. But I will put it in my Amazon storefront. Just so y'all can, you know, get the same thing. But it's so pretty. Y'all, look at this. It's beautiful. And when they're on your tree and those lights hit the glitter, is so gorgeous. What else was I going to tell y'all? Something. What was I going to show y'all? I like the blue. Yes, I like them all. And see, when I first started glittering them and dotting the ornaments last Christmas, I said, you know, I'm only going to do Christmas colors. I'm only going to do like green, red, and white ornaments. Well, that quickly changed. I got blue, I have pink, I have all the colors. I mean, like, let's see. Let me find. So I got this one the other day. This is Walmart. And it looks like this. I just did these like Sunday. So this color at Walmart. No, Michael's. I'm sorry. This looks like Walmart. This is Michael's. In the kids section. Okay, so Michael's has got glitter in the kids section. They have glitter in the scrapbook section. So you got to shop both places. So this is Michael's. I'm sorry. And then this is what it looks like in the ornament. Super, super pretty. Okay. So, let me see. All right. This is rose gold. If y'all like rose gold, this is Michael's. It is their recollections or whatever it's called, but it's the big thing of it. Y'all, this is beautiful rose gold. This is Michael's too. But the extra fine, I just like it so much better. But now I have chunky. So like this is Michael's, it's chunky. Oh, paints. Thank you, Linda. Lord. Okay, let me find. Let's do. Where's my jadeite? Jadeite glass. So this is, y'all know what jadeite is. Mandy put the ornament I made her last year. I did jadeite on the inside, and I painted the inside with this paint, and then I dotted the front, because she loves jadeite. Paint and ornament. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of glitter. She just calls it evil. Well, I've always said that it's the herpes of craft supplies because you can't get rid of it. Like, once you get it, you get glitter, it's there. You're going to find glitter forever. Since pink is so in. I have pink. You want to do pink? Oh, I have lots of pink. Look. This is, let me find the jar glitter. I think this came from Amazon too. I think it's that. But yeah, I have lots of pink. Look at this pink. It's like a whole, it's a whole situation. The only glitter I know that Hobby Lobby has is in the glitter section, which is back there in the back by, the wood stuff, and then they'll have like an aisle with the felt and all of that. It's right there with the felt and the sequins and the jingle bells and that stuff. It's back there. It works okay, Nancy. Most of these mixes, if you get a mix, like if you order on Etsy and it's like some kind of boutique glitter is what I call it, it's gonna have like the fine glitter in it and chunky pieces. But the chunky works okay. I've used it. Dotting. I teach dot art. That is dot art. Then I'm looking. This is dot art. So that's what I do on these ornaments. And last year I did about 150. This is dot art. That's on a stone. I taught this and yes, girls, I've already sealed the lid. These are turkeys. Can y'all see the turkeys? I taught that last night in my dotting group. I haven't used ink, Nelly, like alcohol ink. I've never used it. But yeah, see the turkeys? These are turkeys. There's 4 turkeys on there. So yeah, I did that last night. It's a situation. It is. Debbie, you start going and looking at all the different colors of glitter and stuff, and you're going to be like, this is a situation because I've got my whole cart full of 35 colors of glitter, and do I need any of it? No, I do not. Jennifer, I did the baby powder technique on the ornaments or the baking soda, whatever. I did baby powder. I did that on the ornaments, and then I was showing how to glitter. Because I glitter a lot of ornaments I do my dot art on them. So I was showing that. Pesto mortar and crush it to be the glitter to be finer. Oh, okay, Darla. That's interesting to know. Well, Candy, it is contained in this room. But if I track some in on my shoes, it's, it happens. But, thank you, Darla. But this glitter is contained in this ornament because I glue the lids shut, so it's not coming out. Rhonda, I haven't done near that many. I probably have done 20, maybe. Just hadn't had time. I'm so busy. But yes, so I teach dot art. I do workshops like twice a year. I do them in the spring and in the fall. And then, after you learn the basics, you have the chance to get in my membership. Because you kind of have to know how to do it before you get in the membership. Because you'll get in there and be like, oh my gosh. Paula, I use either this. Okay. Or I use, I know that's backwards. Polyacrylic. And this is readily available at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any hardware store. You can get this. And this is at Hobby Lobby, because I bought this can at Hobby Lobby. Super cute, but I know, and that's okay if you don't have the patience. Well, Lucy, it's a paid membership group. And so, like I said, I do a workshop in the spring and in the fall and kind of teach you the basics. It's like a 3-lesson course, because there's a lot involved, believe it or not. Then you have the chance to get into the membership, because it's not something you want to jump in and never have made a dot before. You really got to know, because we do patterns every month. So I don't teach the basics, in other words, in there. Teresa's dotted 75. She's one of my students. Oh, you made the spiders and you went down the big rabbit hole with the beads. I know, I'm in the rabbit hole with the beads, Candy. I got... Okay, so let's put the paint in here. But this is a little different situation, because this is something that's not going to dry overnight, because it takes a lot of paint. Carol, yes, message me and we'll get you fixed up, because yeah, you kind of need to know how to do it. But I'll talk about it a lot and post about it a lot when I do the workshop again. Okay, so this is just regular craft paint. I've not done it with any other kind of paint besides this, so I don't know if apple barrel would work. I don't see why it wouldn't, but it does take a lot of paint. Okay. So it's the same same thing. You just have to roll this paint around and get the whole inside coated. And I tried just to put enough, but see how it's coating the inside? And then you just basically let it drain for a few days. It takes a while for this to dry, because it's so thick. And I get impatient with trying to wait for this. Me too, Kathy. I don't have the patience. I can dot on the ones I just glittered, but this takes a long time. And it takes a lot to get it all coated in here. Not saying you can't do it, but because you can. Because see, it's already all but that. Because it's a lot thicker than the Duraclear and the polyacrylic, and it takes it a minute for you to, see, it's covering it. Got that little bit left. Okay, so see, I've got it all. Well, there's some spots down here. I'm waiting for a big blob of paint to fly out. There it goes. Okay, so then you just do that, and you have to leave it for probably a couple of days, because it's going to drip out, it's going to drain. I just try not to put too much paint, but you want enough where it'll roll around in there. So it's going to drip out for the next few hours, and it'll start drying, but it's thick. So it takes it a couple of days to dry. That's the only thing I don't like about filling them with paint. But now it will be pretty once it dries. It's that pretty green jadeite color. And acrylic paint comes in so many colors. So it's not something that you could do at Thanksgiving with all your people sitting around. Because you're going to, these, they're good to go. I could take my top, put my top on it, and I could go to town and start doing stuff to it. Make it back in the Donnie membership. Yeah, we did that one last night. You can just go to my main page, Jenna. If you tap my face, it should come up and say the Turquoise Valentine, and you can hit that and just hit message, and you can message me. Oh, they're plastic. No glass. I don't want to do all that work on them and then them shatter and you drop it. These bounce. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, they sell them They have tons of them right now. But like this, so when I get ready to put my lid back on, I'm not going to put it all the way on. I mean, it would dry 'cause it's got a hole right there. But I pull this up like that. And then I get, you don't have to glue them shut. I just do. I get E6000 and I'll get a Q-tip and I'll put a dot in the front and in the back in the cap. And then I'll put my, then I just put it on the ornament and put it on there straight. And then that's the E6000, Patricia. I don't know, Lisa. You want me to try metallic paint? Okay, so when I put this back on, I pull this way up like this, okay? And then I just push it down, and you're good. Because you don't want those little thingy things to scratch what you've done. Scratch off your sides, especially the painted ones, okay? So I'm going to take this back off and leave that there. Let's do a metallic. What color metallic y'all want to do? I got every color metallic under the sun. What do y'all want to do? Copper? Let's do a copper one. You want to do a copper one? Let's see. I got 10,000 colors of copper. Warm penny. Let's do this. Michael's paint is a little bit thinner, and so I can get it to go a little bit better. Okay. There's my jadeite. Let's do a copper one. This is Multi-Surface Michael's copper paint. Not done metallic. Maggie, I've been making ornaments. I did the paint with the fake flocking or faux flocking with baby powder, and that's what I did. And then I showed how to glitter the inside of the ornaments. And now we put paint in this one. We put jadeite paint in that one. And now I'm going to put some metallic paint in this one. Copper. Copper's so pretty. Oh, Stacey said pink tourmaline. It's a favorite too. It's pretty. Anything but light gold. I can't be using the light gold, Darla. We may have to start salvaging that up because, you know, saving it because I'm kind of scared they're not making it no more. Is that on the outside? No. A piece of crumb of my paint fell off in there. Okay. Here we go. You know, it's super thick, so it's like molasses. But look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Karen, I use this is what I put in the ornament first. That, or I use this. And you can go and watch the replay when I get off, or it'll be on YouTube once I put it up there. And then you let it drain, and then you put your glitter in there. Yeah, that's what Emily, you pull that wire all the way up. I'll show you again. And then you kind of, y'all, this is going to take all night right here. This is really like molasses. I ain't even kidding. Like, look. It's like molasses in the wintertime. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna grow old before this happens. I'm super impatient. The ornaments that are hearts, I'll show them to y'all, but you can get them on Amazon. And they're in my shop, I think. I think they're in my Amazon shop, maybe. Look up dotting supplies. Scared it's gonna like blob out on me. Oh, y'all, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. Look, I got that little bitty bit left. That's the key to it right here, is just doing this. I think it kind of forces it to go in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is beautiful. Look at it. And it's all on the inside, so it's not gonna go anywhere. All right, Stacy, I'm gonna do pink tourmaline just for you. How do you put the DuraClear, I just opened the bottle and squirted it in. Now this, I will put in a little bottle like this, or these are from Dollar Tree, and it'll twist shut. This one just has a little cap, and I put it in here, and then I just squirt it in the ornament, and it's a lot easier. The jadeite, yeah, the jadeite, all of the paint's thick, so it takes it a minute. So there's the jadeite one. There's so many ways you can do these clear ornaments. That's so fun. All right, pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline is a Michaels. We use this in my dotting class too, especially in during Valentine's. Pink tourmaline. It's Craft Smart multi-surface, and it is like a really hot metallic pink. Beautiful. So we're gonna see what it looks like. Y'all, I got so many ornaments to do now. Okay. So, Emily wanted to know about putting the top back in. So I'll show you on this one. So when you get done with your ornament like this, okay, you're going to put the top back in. Pull your little thingy like this. Pull your wire all the way up like that. And then put your top on. And then just kind of do it like that, so you don't scratch the sides. I know that copper is fabulous. Oh, you found copper glitter at Hobby Lobby. Ooh, I don't know if I have copper glitter. Okay. Pink tourmaline. This color is fabulous too. But it's also super sticky and thick, like molasses. Okay. One more. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I think that's the key, is this. Because see, look, I've already got that much done. Now if I turn it this way, you're kind of just forcing it to... I don't know if I haven't messed with mica powder. So I don't know. Somebody in here can say. Yeah, this is regular acrylic paint. I mean, on this one, on the jadeite one, I just use regular acrylic paint. But you have to let them dry for days. That's the only drawback. So if you don't want to mess with glitter, this is your other option. Because they make some pretty colors of paint too. Trying to get it to... not do that. Okay, one spot over here. Okay. I still got that spot. Okay, got it. Oh, y'all can't even see how beautiful this is, but I promise you, it is so pretty. It's metallic. It's got like a little shimmer to it. Super pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm trying to get without the ring light, but it don't work. So Stacy, there's your pink tourmaline. It's a fabulous color. So anyway, so now I got to put it in a cup and let it drain for 2 days. From start to finish, like if I timed myself, maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little more. So what I do is I'll dot the first layer on an ornament. I'll dot the first layer, and then I'll set it over to the side, and so I get another ornament. And I'll do the first layer on it. So by the time I finish the first layer on the second one and set it to the side, the first layer's dry on this one. And I'll put the second layer on. And then by the time I finish the top dots, I'll put this over here and I'll pick this one back up. So I'm constantly like working on probably several at a time. So that's how I do it. So I'm not just sitting there waiting for it to dry. Like I'm doing another one while the first one's drying. Mica powder, never tried it. I may now. So what would you put mica powder in? Yeah, so Dixie, like Dixie said, you can take the round ones or even these, and you can put like a couple of different colors of paint inside the ornament and then move it all around, and it'll kind of swirl and look marbled. Oh, that would be fun, Wendy. That would be really fun. They'll have glitter in their scalp and everything. Like somebody asked, have I done the alcohol inks before? I've never done anything with alcohol inks. I don't know anything about them, but I know you have to do them on glass, I think. I don't think it would do on plastic. When you miss a class, where do you find the class? Karen, in the group, I'm uploading them back into the group now, but they're in another platform called Kajabi. It's like a virtual classroom. Go to the top of the featured tab in whichever group you're talking about, whether it's the dotting class or the subgroup, they're both the same. There's a tab, it's a featured tab, and it'll tell you how to get to that portal where they all live. Yeah, I'll put the lids on these, like Judy said, like tomorrow, because this will dry. But the paint ones won't. It'll take them a while to dry. Donna, I dot with this right here. Deco Art Americana is my favorite. Because I can get this bottle or I can pick up a brown bottle and the consistency of the paint is exactly the same and it's perfect to dot with. But like, you know how Apple Barrel, you'll get a bottle and the yellow is thinner than the pink and it's different consistency. Deco Art's not that way. It's the same. I don't care what bottle of paint you get. It's going to be the same. Oh, okay, Diane. You mix mica with Duraclear. And I've seen Jenna do it. I know it settles, though, in the bottom, so you just stir it up really good. Yeah, Kim. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some inspiration from it. Mica powder and Duraclear. Okay. No, we did the alcohol ink in the plastic ones, and they turned out beautiful. Okay, so you can use the alcohol ink in plastic. Okay. Can you mix paint with the Deco Clear? Ooh, Verdana, I don't know. You might can. And it would probably make it a little thinner, but I don't know. A lint roller. Yes, Deb, a lint roller is wonderful for rolling up the glitter. Sharpie, and then if you seal it with a Sharpie and a smear. Maggie, do you have a Cricut? And you can do it in vinyl. And then the scrapbook section of Hobby Lobby, they have all kinds of alphabet stickers that you can do. Now, Belva, I have like done an ornament and then like maybe some of it came off or something happened where it didn't stick after it dried. And I have taken some and like put it down in there and let it run down to that spot and then re-glitter it, and you couldn't tell the difference that I had done that. So yeah, I have had to do that before. Yeah, if you have a Cricut, you could cut names. You could even cut little designs and stuff, because that went around years ago, like 10 years ago. That was like the big deal, is putting vinyl on the ornaments. Okay, you just stir it up good, Diane. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yay, Susan. I'm hoping y'all got some ideas. I'm really impressed with how this, it doesn't feel flocked, okay? But it does look, it gives it that look of being flocked. It is pretty. Okay, so you don't have one. Like I said, there's the scrapbook section. There's all kinds of little letter stickers, and they have every size from this big all the way down to this. So you could do that. You could, if you have very pretty handwriting, you can get paint markers and you can write their names on them. Stickers in the scrapbook section with little Christmas things on them. You can do all kinds of stuff. Mod Podge napkins, pictures on the napkins onto them. Karen, I use a white acrylic paint pen. And I just, where'd that green one go? There it is. I sign it and I put the year. So do you let I let it drain out a lot, and maybe like 15 or 20 minutes, and then I put the glitter in, usually. I didn't do that tonight. You purchased the large ball ornament behind the pink metallic one. This one, Michael's. See, it's got that iridescent, so you really can't see you can see the glitter, but like this side, you can't. It's got that iridescent UV, whatever that stuff's called. I like to guide y'all down the rabbit hole. Gail, I just show y'all the opening and let you peek into the rabbit hole, and then whether you want to go down the rabbit hole or not is your choice. But yeah, sometimes I do lead the way. I'll hold the lantern and I'll go down the hole, and y'all just follow. Y'all, come on, come on. There's prizes down here. Come on. Yeah, stickers will work great, yes. Dry, Duraclear, softened in glitter, and slid all over the place. I've had that happen. I'm not going to say that it doesn't happen, but I was successful at once. Catherine, in the group you're in, if you go to the featured tab, there's a post, and it's in big letters. It says how to access the portal or something like that. I can't remember, but it tells you, it'll tell you how to do that. Yes. Get mica powder and glitter. Leaves rabbit holes. I know, I'm sorry. It's so fun though. It's fun in the rabbit holes. Oh, the pink flock. This pink one? This one has got the paint in it. So like it's only like dropped out a blob out of there. Let me see how much the green. There's a little bit in the bottom. So yeah, they'll sit in these cups for a few days. And I'll dot those too. Night, Jane. But yeah, I'll dot those too, the painted ones. I will put dots on it. Look at this. Now see, I can tell you now. I don't know if that's bubbles. Alright, do y'all see these little spots that are coming up? I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was air bubbles and they popped. I don't know. We're going to see. See if I can get them covered up. And move some paint around. Oh, yeah, look. I moved the paint around and it went away. Yeah, rub-on transfers. You can get those on Amazon. Those would work. Judy, I'm down the rabbit holes too. You just look at all this and tell. You didn't want to go down the rabbit hole, but you tripped and fell in. Or Lee grabbed you by the arm and jerked you in, Diane. Yeah, we played the Peter Piper. I mean, I guess you could do gingerbread. It's more of a, it's copper. And there's so many different shades of this copper. Like Deco Art has like 4 or 5 different shades of copper alone. Like they have worn penny and new penny and I don't know. They have all kinds. You have to follow all the baby bunnies. No, I don't use glass ornaments. I was saying that the alcohol ink, I know you used to have to use glass, but somebody said no, you can use plastic with the alcohol ink. So stay with plastic. Outgrown your craft area. I hear ya. Oh, what do I seal them with? Triple thick. Let me see. Where's triple thick? This is what I seal my ornaments on the front and my signature. I seal them with that. And I'll show you this tree over here that I have sealed. Triple thick. It's beautiful. Here's this tree. And it's got 2 nice thick, see how shiny it makes it? And when you seal this, it brings the colors out so much more. But it's got 2 thick coats of triple thick on it. So cute and pretty. Lisa. I like the worn penny. Yeah, the worn penny is pretty. And this is just regular copper by Michaels. But Deco Art has got so many colors of copper. So no, I saw somebody say, the flocked ones, all this is on the outside. I painted it, and then I did the baby powder on the outside. Yeah, younger kids. Well, I guess the penny's going to still be around, but they're not making anymore, right? And I guess the store's just gonna now we're all gonna start hoarding pennies. I mean, I kind of feel like, oh no, do I need to go to the bank and get 10 rolls of pennies? Because that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Do I need to go to the bank and get more pennies so I can have some because they're gonna not make them anymore? Triple thick. It is this. It is a thicker version of probably the Duraclear. It's just a little bit more, it's thick. But it's real pretty shiny. Nancy, it's real pretty shiny, clear, coat. And it says high gloss, and it means high gloss because you see how glossy this is. So, yeah, it's real shiny. That's 2 nice thick coats of it. And it takes like 24 hours to dry. Like, I'll paint over it and then I'll leave it for a day. If I could do resin, I would have filled this with resin. Like, filled it up to the little lip with resin. Inside before. No. So, Maggie, I dotted all of this on a board. I did it on a live, actually, the other night. I dotted the inside of this. And painted it how I wanted it. And then you seal your artwork with this on the top, just to seal it and protect it. Yes, Lucy, I paint the top of the ornaments with that. So I seal, like this one's not been sealed. Well, yes, it has. It has been sealed. So I'll squirt a little bit on, and then I'll brush the whole thing with it, and then I'll brush over my signature on the back where it doesn't scratch off. But yeah, I seal these. Round my change up because they were out of pennies. Oh my mercy. See, I'm like, do I need to run down to the bank and give me some pennies? I think I probably have some in my piggy bank though. Yeah, we are, Gail. And honestly, I don't like it either, but I hardly ever carry cash. Oh yeah, we got to get some 2025 pennies, y'all, because that's the last ones. So yeah, we gotta get some 2025 pennies. What? Oh my mercy. Yes, triple thick is self-leveling. Yes, and it even says that on the. See, these little spots keep coming back. What is going on with these spots? I don't know if they're air bubbles. I don't know. It even says that on here. It says it's self-leveling. Create a diamond clear high gloss finish with just one coat on a hard surface. Triple thick delivers 3 times the thickness compared to other varnishes. Self-levels and dries to a smooth high gloss finish that protects and adds depth colors underneath it. Yeah, it's nice. 3 cents to make 1 penny, I know, and then it's not even worth what it costs to make it. So yeah, now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get some 2025 pennies. Yes, Lisa, you can still find it. Go under on your phone on Facebook. Let me get this phone over here and look at it. You should have a little part that says groups. Hold on. So down on your Facebook, down here, look, there I am. Down here at the bottom, there's a little icon that says groups. And if you hit that, it's going to list all the groups that you belong to on Facebook. And so it should be in that list. But it's the Happy Dots. It's going to be Happy Dots. Start with Happy Dots is what the name of it is. The Duraclear that you pour in the ornaments, you put glitter inside. Yes. But you got to let it drain out, the excess drain. You can get this on Amazon. Absolutely. You can get it on the Deco Art website. They sell it there too. Michael's, Hobby Lobby has it. Oh, let me look, Heidi. I don't know. The pink. No, it's not doing. It don't have spots. I don't know what it's doing. What? See, I don't know if it's something on the inside of the ornament. Because, see, they keep coming back. I'm like, watch. Y'all see them? Those black dots? Now watch. Okay, now they're gone. They're gone. And they'll come back in a minute. Maybe it's something on the inside of the thing. The banks won't sell them anymore. I know, I need to go get some. $25. Put one in every order, tape it to the thing. What's in the other bottle? This is what I put in the ornament. But the Maggie, the triple thick is what I seal with. Like I seal my artwork with it. And my ornaments and stuff. This is what I put on the inside of the ornaments, and I'll let it drain, and then I put the glitter in. This is what holds the glitter in. It looks, I know it does like pepper. Let's see if it's back already. See? It's starting to come back, whatever it is. I don't know. See, well, you can kind of see them. See them? I don't know what that is. But it's like the paint will cover it, and then I don't know if it's maybe like part of the plastic, maybe the paint won't stick to. I don't know. It may be, Sue. I don't know. So anyway. Sliding off the plastic ornament, ended up using multi-surface paint. Yeah, Jerry, and it may just be because it's apple barrel. I don't know. But I've used the regular Deco Art, and it works. Mandy had her ornament in her stories today, her jadeite one that I made her, and it's still fine, and I did it last year. Yeah, it might be something in the paint or something in the plastic. I'll probably come out here tomorrow and all of it's been unslid. But see, look. There they are. See the dots? Little black dots. I don't know what that is. It does look like pepper, though. Oh, well. We'll see what I get to in the morning. This one doesn't have it. And it's the same brand of paint, but maybe something in the copper. Oh, Duraclear waterproof set? I haven't done that. Oh, Dixie said you can put vinegar in there and get it out. Yeah. No, it's kind of old. It's not like old, but I don't know. Anyway, so I am going to get off, guys. This was so much fun. My whole table's covered with ornaments. I've got some ornaments to paint now, and sending y'all down a rabbit hole. Yeah, they do, Mandy. Yeah. Okay. Get on the cheese wagon in the morning, Kayla. So anyway, I'm going to hop off. Thank y'all so much for being here and hanging out and chatting. It's so much fun. And I like sometimes you just got to sit down and play and just try stuff and not be afraid to try stuff. But I think these turned out really, really cool. I kind of think I like them. I may have to now maybe doing some more. I definitely love the glitter, but I do like that too. Ornaments and baby powder. And now I have a fine dusting, dusting of baby powder on probably everything in the vicinity, 6-foot stretch. So yeah, so thank you too. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. Thank you very much. I will see y'all. I'm supposed to be doing a whatnot sale tomorrow night, and I think I'm gonna move it again because y'all is crazy. So just keep checking to see when it is. So yeah, I haven't got my tree up though, Dixie. That's the bad part. And it probably won't be tomorrow either because my cleaning lady comes tomorrow, and so we'll probably put it up to Wednesday. Yeah, I have a peacock to work on too. So anyway, so I will see y'all Thursday night. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. I may paint one of my kits. I don't know because y'all I'm so behind on painting kits. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Love y'all. See y'all Thursday. Have a great week. Bye.